A year ago, I was pretty sure that babies totally didn't talk or run corporations, but here we are.
Touche. What do we want?
Babies number one!
When do we want it?
I don't know, I just like yelling!
We may just have a new arch nemesis. Old people. We've got real problems now.
Let's ride! I did not see that coming.
We got this. Old people. We've got real problems now.
Let's ride! I did not see that coming.
We got this. Old people. We got...
But here we are.
Touche. What do we want?
A year ago, I was pretty sure that babies totally didn't talk or run corporations, but here we are.
No,
Touche. What do we want?
nyt mä puhun. Näin. Kuuluuko?
Sure that babies totally didn't talk or run corporations, but here we are.
No, nyt mä puhun. Näin. Kuuluuko? Joo, hyvä.
This story is about my violent stepbrother. I was so scared he would hurt me that I tricked him into committing a crime, so he had to serve a long prison sentence. It all started when my mother got married to George. He was an absolute jerk, but his son Peter was even worse. He had autism and always stared at my body, even though I told him to stop doing it. Sometimes he even tried to hug me, so I had to physically push him away. Maybe he didn't have bad intentions, but I didn't care. I told him he was a huge creep and a loser. Unfortunately, my mom thought I was disrespectful. She said, "He has a disability and you need to be nice to him." I responded, "But I'm scared. He wants to hug and touch me and he's much stronger than I am." But my mother wouldn't listen. You see, Peter often had meltdowns where he suddenly attacked his own dad and bit into his arm. But what if he attacked me one day? Well, my mom didn't care. She forced me to have regular board game nights with Peter, and he always acted as if I was his girlfriend. He would pull out his smartphone and say, "Hey, I'm here with my girlfriend Christy, and tonight we're playing Monopoly, just the two of us." It was so creepy, and one time we all went swimming at a lake. I was wearing a bikini when Peter came up to me and just stared at my breasts. It made me feel very uncomfortable, so I screamed, "I don't like you, no girl likes you, and that's why you're gonna die alone as a creep." His reaction surprised me. He sat down and just started crying. Suddenly I felt bad for him and apologized. I said, "Hey,
Saattaa tää nyt velkkaa. No joo, tervetuloa tarkastaan näistä tänään. Me pelataan Minecraftia hypixelissä. Kyllä, mennään vaikka Bedwarsin takana.
I looked closer, and yes, there was my stepbrother Peter. He was holding his smartphone, and I completely freaked out and screamed, "Get the F out of my room, you dirty creep!" Peter got up, and that's when I realized that he must have been filming me the whole time. That's why I tried to take it away from him, but he was too strong and just left. I felt so angry and helpless. Peter could do whatever he wanted and just blame his autism. I went to my stepdad and said, "Get your son under control. He filmed me this morning from under my bed. He saw me changing my clothes and he is a creep." But my stepfather started laughing and said, "Calm down, he's harmless. He just doesn't know how to properly talk to an attractive girl like you." I freaked out and screamed, "But I don't like him back and I never will. He is a creep." My stepdad got angry and said, "No one cares who you like. My son has autism and you have to
Kuuluuko
respect
mun
him."
ääni tässä hyvin?
No one punished my stepbrother for filming me while I was naked. So it was no surprise when the next day, Peter put his hand on my shoulder and asked, "Do you want to go to the cinema with me?" I kicked him so hard in the balls, he fell on his knees and cried for minutes. I said, "Don't ever touch me again." But just a few hours later, my mom, my step...
The entire kingdom got turned to stone. My mom's evil, and Ufo died.
No, kuuluu ainakin ääni. Ruu. Hei, ei nyt Netflix. No ei. Facepalm. Mä saan
brother
saada
and I
mun...
were sitting at the lunch table when he took his soup and threw it on my mom's breast. Then he laughed and said, "Nice." But instead of getting angry, my mom said, "It's okay, no worries." However, I knew Peter had done it on purpose, so I told him, "That's why you don't have friends and why you never will find a girlfriend. You are a disgusting pig." And Peter responded, "I have autism, don't bully me." Wow, he was using his disability as an excuse to behave like a jerk again. Some people are just disgusting. Well, a few months later,
No niin, nyt mä yritän.
it was so bad that the teacher had to go to the hospital. My stepbrother was put on trial and got a 3-month prison sentence. My stepdad was furious and screamed at the judge, "Can't you see he has a disability?" And the next day when my stepdad sat on the couch, I went over and said, "I told you that your son is a jerk, and the judge agrees with me. Peter uses his autism as an excuse to hurt other people. I'm glad he's locked away." It was so satisfying to tell my stepdad that he was a terrible father. And then he stood up, looked right into my face, and screamed, "If you say one more thing about my son, I'll throw you out of the house." I responded, "You didn't discipline him, and now the world would be a better place if your son was just dead." My stepdad kept screaming at me, but I didn't care. Life without my stepbrother was so much better. But of course he came back after 3 months, and he had changed. He had dark circles around his eyes and didn't speak. I bet his cell inmates didn't put up with his tantrums and I thought he had finally learned to be respectful, but he quickly went back to his old behavior, just worse. Now he would stare at my breast nonstop whenever he wanted. I got so scared that I asked my boyfriend to move into our house. I wanted him to protect me. But when my stepbrother saw us together,
Iron Swordi. Mitä? Mä en pysty hittaamaan sitä.
And one time I forgot to lock my door, so Peter opened it and saw my boyfriend and I making out. He got really angry
Mun
and
pelissä
screamed,
muuten ei
"No!"
suojausta myöskään.
Then he got a hammer and destroyed the wall between his and my room. He even put his head through the hole and screamed at my boyfriend, "I'm gonna kill you." And then he threw the hammer at us. He only missed my boyfriend by a few inches. His teacher. So if he committed another crime, he would be sent to prison or to a mental health institution for several years. So when he was watching cartoons, we went right in front of him and made out. As expected, he freaked out again, but this time much worse. He turned into a psycho and punched so hard against the window that it broke. Then he picked up a big piece of broken glass and came towards us. He didn't know that we were filming him on a hidden camera, so I said, "Stop." When he was only 1 meter away, my boyfriend shot a
please,
taser
ja
at
se
my
tuhot mun
stepbrother
pelin.
and he collapsed. Then we called the cops and
Minkä
shot him.
takia se...
This time the judge sentenced my brother to
Come on! No niin, nyt se kerkee jostain pikiä tuhoamaan. Sängyn bed has destroyed. No se osti teidän tetkät! For real! No niin, kuolis. Oi elämä kevyttä, muistakaa. I'm so mad. This player. Starting a fuckus. Oh my god! Mäpä osaa pelata. Et tuhoa sitä! Mones kertaa tää on jo? Kiddings me? Mä en ollut koko aika.
months in prison. But when my
Droppaa
stepdad
se
found out
pois.
what I had done, he resented me so much that he threw me out of the house. He screamed, "You've destroyed my son's future!" And of course I was incredibly angry that my own mother allowed him to throw me out. Afterward, I didn't see or talk to my mom in years. But finally I came back over Christmas, and yes, my stepbrother was back. To my surprise, he apologized to me, and for a moment I thought he had changed, but then he blatantly stared at my breast again, and I knew he was the same disrespectful person as before. However, now my stepdad was
Mä annan sille vaan
He
valkki.
had lost his job 6 months earlier, which meant my mom had to work overtime every day to earn enough
Kiitos.
money. My stepdad could at least have done the housework, but instead
Siis tää koko peli menee siihen, että mä saan ton valkoisen pedin alas ja sitten vielä tuhottua sen pedin alas laittamisen lisäksi.
Since he's lost his job, he got us $20,000 into debt. Pay back half of it. Can't afford it.
Menee
Well,
moti.
I slept in my old room. But
Ai
when I
se
went to
nyt,
take a shower the
jos
next
se
morning,
saa,
I noticed
niin
that
sillä on
the
taas joku jätti teidän teen
And
mukana ja
of course, I knew who had
pussattaa
taken
sen
it.
sillä
It was my
rikki.
creepy stepbrother. I didn't even want to think about what he was doing with it, and it was so disgusting that I didn't even confront him about it. However, when we opened our Christmas gifts, things escalated. My mom had bought Christmas presents for all of us, but neither my stepdad nor my stepbrother had bought anything in
Oh my
return.
god.
She got so sad about it that she struggled to hold back her
No
tears.
niin, nyt se
My
sai
mom
mun
suffer
pedin.
made me so angry that I
Ton
screamed
takia,
at
että
my
se...
stepdad. You lazy piece of bum. My mom takes care of you.
Et koske siihen mun pediin, vittu!
I've tried everything to find a job, but it's a
Ja
tough
sit
economy out there. I said, okay,
oot
show
sä
me how many
tosis
job applications you have sent out.
jaksa tätä peliä?
It's December. It's holiday time. No one works over Christmas. I was about to explode, but then my mom said, "You're right. They don't respect me, and they don't appreciate the sacrifice I'm making. It's over. I'm gonna move out." My stepdad jumped up and screamed at me, You've been trying to destroy this family for years. I'm suffering from depression, and you have no idea how much I struggle." Wow, did he really think? My name is Sissy, and I grew up under terrible conditions because my mom was mentally ill. She
No
often
niin,
made me
mut.
steal stuff from shops because no one suspected a little girl like me to be a thief. Of course, I was scared of being caught.
Ja
But my mom
varsinkin kun me ollaan kohta. Ja se ei johdu tästä striimistä. No sitten mulla menee pilaa. Onks mä tältä päivältä? En oo. Tätä nosta... Legendary Snowman Pet. Calm Julivar. Tätä on vaan toi. Joo, miksi mä en ottanut kuvailla siinä kanssa? En mä tiedä. Mitä tulee rikokkohan kanssa on ihan hyödyttömän kakaan. Tämä on se Rare Red Bauble Hat. Tuossa oli mun facepalmaus. Mä sain level upin tosta äskeisestä. Mä otin noita... Ei mystery boxi. No, kelpaa tääkin. Try to. Paitsi tää ei oo tätä... joulua niin kuin tuo mystery boxia tähän säädä, mutta... mä en halua noita housing teemeja, kun mä en ymmärrä mihin niitä käytetään.
Mom gave me no choice. However, one night she drank too much and fell down the stairs. Suddenly, she couldn't walk anymore, and I had to take care of her even though I was only 11. We quickly ran out of food, and I said, "Mommy, the fridge is empty and I'm hungry." She responded, "Stop complaining. Instead, go catch some cockroaches so we can eat them." Was she serious? I was petrified of those disgusting little insects, but I still tracked one of them and showed it to my mom. She told me to cook it, but we only had a toaster, so I killed it and put it in there. After I'd given it to my mom to eat, I caught many more roaches and even ate my very first small baby cockroach. It tasted okay, so I started to catch hundreds of them and became the
Hypixeli on lakannut tänään ihan sikana. Siis näettekö te? Se ei oo mullakaan, se eikä mun FPS:stä eikä mistään muustakaan mulla. Vaan kun se on vaan... Pidä vaan tätä pohjassa niin kauan kuin mä kuulen.
There was one thing
Vittu
that
kun
made me
lagaa
upset,
tää.
and that was eating roaches. So whenever I saw one, I picked it up and put it into a toaster and ate it. The taste gave me a feeling of comfort.
Ei pysty pelaamaan.
After a few months, I had more than 1,000 of them. But I made a big mistake and let them roam around my room freely. Because one day
Niin kun
crawled in my
huomaa,
present
että
into my
tämä
brain while I
on
was asleep.
rikki.
I didn't know what was going on, only that my nose hurt. I kept it untreated for several days until I visited a doctor who saw something moving way up my nose. It took several hours to pull the cockroach out, but from then, I always kept them locked in my box. But I had bigger problems. I
Täällä
had
oli
no
joku
friends
josta.
or family, and I was feeling extremely lonely. That's why I started binge eating cockroaches. I gained 10 kilograms in 3 months, and I knew I had to change my life or my roach addiction would kill me. I still remember my last roach. It was a small baby one, maybe 1 centimeter big, and I brushed my teeth and said never again. Afterward,
Niin
I
mä
thought
menin
I
vaan
needed a
2v2.
medication to get ahead in life, so I taught myself writing and reading by spending most of my days at the library. 6 months later, I enrolled myself in university. There I moved into a dorm, but the other girls didn't like me. They said I smelled bad and lived in the
Voi pääs
I guess they were
peliin.
right. My mother had never taught me to clean up anything. I had to shower daily and wash my hands when I got home. But because no one liked me, I had lots of time to study. And it reflected through my grades. One rainy afternoon while at the library, I bumped into a guy. He was dressed in all black and apologized. I could tell he was different, just like me. I asked, "What are you studying here?" And he responded, "I'm studying philosophy." We sat down at a cafe and talked for hours. He was just like me. He said his family had raised him on a farm, but mostly neglected him. He said they didn't speak a single word with him from age 11 to 16. His only friends were books until he ran away and found a job as a construction. But his love for reading brought him to a university, just like it did for me. I had a weird feeling when I looked at him. I can't describe it, but it felt good. 1 week later, we were lying next to each other on the grass, and he laid his hand on my arm. I was nervous. I never had a guy touch me. I didn't know what to do. But then he just kissed me. It was the most intense feeling I've ever had, and I got so aroused that I bit into his lip. He said ouch and went back on his bed. What had I done? I was so stupid. I said, "I'm so sorry. I've never kissed a guy before."
Fuck the police, lady. Olla laatuja.
I don't think so.
Mä vaan rekkasin. Sanotaan näin, kun en osaa puhua.
Do you like this? I couldn't speak, so I just nodded. I love the way he played me. It was the first time I felt attracted to a guy.
Vittu. Cheating.
Time together. I love sitting next to him in the
Kattokaa mun
library so I could watch him
HP:tä.
read books. He always looked
Se
so
vaan niinku...
handsome. But one day, he was gone. He didn't respond to my text, and his doormate said he had disappeared without saying anything. Of course, I was worried. Maybe something had happened to him, so I called all the hospitals. He wasn't there. Maybe he had left because of me.
Yhden mä
Maybe he
kertoin
didn't
sitä,
love
että
me
mä...
anymore. I suddenly remembered my mom. For years I had
Okei,
avoided
minne mä
thinking
menin?
about her. But now it all came back, especially the guilt that I had not taken care of her. I stayed inside my bed for days, crying my heart out until I decided I had to find her. Maybe she was still alive, so I went to the police and asked them to find out where they had brought my mom 10 years ago. It took them 2 weeks to figure out, but the news wasn't good. My mom had died shortly after we were separated. I can't describe how hard the news hit me. I was absolutely devastated. I knew I was close to giving up and asked myself, is my life worth living? The answer was, no, it's not. But I knew it could become worth living if I got a nice job, found a husband, and had kids someday. Yes, that would be a life worth living. And that's what I'm working towards right now.
One morning, when I went to check my Facebook feed, I realized all my male friends were missing from my friends list, including my cousins, my uncles, and even my dad. I'd given my boyfriend Frank my Facebook login so he could upload some photos for me, but I didn't think he would mess with my account. When I asked him if he knew about it, he said, "Oh, you notice they are gone? So you are paying attention to other men. I knew it." What the hell? Frank had deleted all my male friends. Looking back, I should have left him then, but I figured it was just a stupid joke. However, his behavior only got worse. I was working at a marketing agency and I would take breaks with my coworkers to vape outside. We talk about our various projects and make important decisions during those breaks. Well, one day I got home from work and Frank confronted me saying, "I saw you hanging out with other guys at work today." Wow. He had stopped me in my workplace, watching me when he should have been doing his own job. Things were getting creepy. I told him he didn't need to be jealous because I wasn't interested in any of my colleagues like that, but he got really angry and punched the wall. I was afraid he would hit me next, so I told him I wouldn't do it anymore. Big mistake. After that, he wanted more and more control. Like, he wouldn't let me wear certain clothes like shorts or tight shirts. And then he stopped me from talking to any of my male friends, including Steve, who is gay. Every day I got back from work, he would ask to go through my phone. At first, I wouldn't let him. I mean, everyone deserves some privacy, right? And there were text conversations with my friends where we talked about things I didn't want Frank to know about. But if I didn't do what he wanted, he'd scream at me for hours and start trashing our apartment. It was so emotionally draining. Eventually, I gave in and let him check my phone, but I started deleting my text conversations before I came home so he couldn't see anything. It was horrible. I guess if he could, he would have locked me in the house and not let me go anywhere without him. It took a while, but at last, I realized I couldn't go on.
Tervetuloa tutustumaan kruunuasuntojen Kuopion vuokrakohteisiin. Kuopiossa kohteemme ovat aivan keskustassa Puijonlaakson vehreällä alueella. Hatsalan
Herra, mä vihaan.
parannettu talo kulkee Sankaripuiston vieressä. Porraskäytävän monet mielenkiintoiset yksityiskohdat luovat ainutlaatuisen tunnelman taloon. Asunnot ovat valoisia ja avaria omine parvekkeineen. Keittiöt ja kylpyhuoneet ovat hyvässä kunnossa. Täällä kaikki palvelut ovat lähietäisyydellä. Puijonlaaksossa sompapalvelut ovat myös lähellä ja mahtavat huoneet aivan lähietäisyydellä. Avarat ja siistit asunnot on perustettu. On pidetty hyvää huolta. Vehreä piha tarjoaa lapsille turvallisen puitteen leikkiä ja kasvaa. Näissä kohteissa on käy osoitteessa kruunuasunnot.fi ja löydä oma kotisi.
Or other superstars of the like. Hi YouTubers, if you ever considered video making too difficult a task with steep learning curve, then you are absolutely wrong. With Wondershare Filmora, you are just one step away from being a superstar on YouTube. Filmora is an intuitive, easily mastered video editor available on Windows PC, Mac, iPhone, and Android.
Mitä mä en pysty hiittämään?
Videos shot by any digital camera, camcorder, action cam, or mobile phones, etc. into Filmora. You can do some easy fast edits, trimming, splitting. You can adjust the brightness and contrast, edit saturation.
Mä veikkaan, että mun saarret tulee seuraavaksi, koska
Openers and lower thirds that are easily customizable so that you can create your branded videos, intros, and outros for your videos. Pre-made filters, overlays, motion graphics are easy to drag and drop.
Homous on 4HP. Se ei voi tehdä tätä muu. Siis, no tulitis mitä? Pori, näettekö tätä? Se oli niinkun so close. Tai ei se ollut so close, vaan se oli very close. Pori.
With the use of Filmora, you will be able to use cinematic effects with the use of a sole piece of green sheet. Or how does making a clone of yourself in YouTube videos? Want a reverse video effect?
Are you serious?
Easy as just one simple play. Want to go more in depth? Follow the link to download a free trial of Filmora to get started.
Like that, and I broke up with him. For climbed up my parents' house to look through our bathroom to watch me take a shower. After that, I got a restraining order from him, which means he isn't allowed to get near me or contact me in any way, or he will go to jail. However, that was 2 years ago, and Frank still sends me messages from anonymous phones. I don't want to change my number because it would feel like I'm letting him in. Whenever I see a text from him, it stresses me out. His last one was really weird. I got another girl pregnant and it's all your fault. See how crazy he is? How could that be my fault? I wish he would just leave me alone. I don't understand why he's trying to make my life miserable. But luckily, I'm dating Nick, and our relationship is much healthier. He respects my boundaries, and we trust each other. I feel secure with him. Sure, Nick can be a bit possessive sometimes, but so can I. There's nothing wrong about being a little possessive. It's only natural. But when you try to control someone's whole life, you have some issues, and maybe you should get help. I've done some research, and it's frightening how many guys actually killed their girlfriends because they were jealous of them just talking to another man. It's insane. So, although I'm not a professional therapist, my advice would be to stay away from anyone who tries to completely control your life. Those people are evil and only care about what they can get out of you. They don't care about your happiness at all. Please, be careful.
I had a huge for years. That's why I desperately wanted to be his girlfriend. But there was one problem, and that was Sarah. She was an absolute hoe. Miniskirts to school. When Brian and I had a private conversation, she would often come over to us, stick her breasts out, and talk like a dumb little girl. Brian, I forgot my lunch money. Can I borrow some of yours? Well, Brian is a nice guy, so he gave her $2. But then she hugged him right in front of me, pressing her breast against his body. Of course, I wanted to strangle her. Everyone knew that Brian and I were almost in a relationship, so she was openly trying to steal him away from me. The next day, I was on my way home from school when my skin started to prickle. I looked at my arm and noticed that it was completely red. I got so scared that I took
Mä
a rest,
haluaisin niinku
but the
täältä
prickling
Master
slowly
Sniper
turned
ei
into such an intense
ei kun
pain
tää. Mä
that I
haluaisin
ended up screaming and
Orange
jumping
have
like someone had set me on fire.
25% chance
Luckily,
of
a
dropping
policeman
an
saw me
extra
and decided to take
items.
me to the hospital. I remember lying on the bed and peeling off the first
Healing
layer
from
of my
golden
skin.
necklace
It was
then
so
is
disgusting.
ignorance by 50%.
I'm sorry to inform you that your skin has developed an extreme form of aquagenic urticaria, also called water allergy. Even small bits of water will cause an extreme allergic reaction to your skin. That's why your sweat almost killed you today. From now on, you can't shower or sweat anymore. Gosh, it felt like a death sentence. But the worst part was that I couldn't go to school anymore to defend Brian from the hoe, Sarah. I knew I had to act fast. So I waited until my skin had recovered, and then I immediately invited Brian over to my house, while my parents weren't home. When I opened the door for him, he was shocked to see how I was dressed. I was wearing nothing but a short bikini. And when we went to my room, I picked up a sock from the ground to show Brian my butt. But then came the hard part. I told him about my water allergy and how I couldn't clean myself with water anymore, and instead had to use powder. He didn't believe me at first, so I put a drop of water right on my breast. It slowly ran down into the bikini, and within 2 minutes, a rash had formed. I asked him if he still liked me despite my condition, and he said, "Of course I do." Well, that's what I wanted to hear. So I pushed him on my bed and sat on top of him. I asked, "Did you ever kiss a girl?" And he responded, "Of course." I said, "Well, I've never kissed a boy before." He didn't respond. I guess he was too nervous? So I took the next step and went down to kiss him. I can't tell you what happened next, but I made sure he had a good time. When our date was over, I gave him one last hug and said, "Wow, you are absolutely
Saakon! Ja sit taisi
You see,
piihupata.
I was willing to do anything to make him my boyfriend. Did I feel like a hoe? Yes, a little bit. However, my plan had failed. Because when I checked Sarah's Instagram the next week, I saw that she had posted a photo of herself eating ice cream with Brian. Of course, I was furious, and I knew I had to act fast. So I invited Brian over to my house again. And this time, I made sure he had an even better time. I had bought myself a revealing bunny lingerie costume, and we did all kinds of things together. At one point, I sat on his lap and asked, "Are we in a relationship now?" He responded, "I do like you a lot, but I'm not ready for something serious." Ouch. That was not what I had wanted to hear. I said, "Come on, please. You know I love you so much." And he responded, "Okay, I'll think about it." However, the next day, Sarah came to my house. She smirked and said, "I saw you. I've recorded you through the window on my smartphone. I wonder what your parents are gonna do if they find out that their daughter is a naughty little girl." I knew my parents were gonna kill me.
Miten tää paljon tää pikassa tekee damagea? Paljon tää pika...
I had to hold back my tears and only said, "Okay, he's yours." Honestly, I had no choice. My parents were so strict that if they saw me naked doing dirty things with Brian, I'm sure they'd kick me out on the streets. So I wrote Brian one last message saying, "Hey, this between us won't work out. I want to move on." When Brian responded, "Oh, okay," with a sad smiley, I started crying uncontrollably, even though my tears caused rashes all the way down my face. I really thought my life was over. But then Brian knocked on my window. Gosh, this was so romantic. And when I opened it, he was looking as handsome as always. He said, "Hey, it's okay if you don't want to see me again, but I need to know why." I couldn't hold back anymore and said, "Of course I still want to see you. I love you more than anything else." Brian asked, "So why did you send me that text?" I told him how that hoe Sarah texted us last night, and that she was extorting me with the video. Brian said, "Yeah, that sounds just like her. But I'm gonna move into my own apartment next week. If you want, you can move in with me. Then you're far away from your parents." I said, "You want me to live with you?"
Family?
Yes, I would love to do that. But there is one condition. I will continue to see other girls, because I'm not ready to be in an exclusive relationship with you for the rest of my life. And I will also continue to see Sarah. Of course, I would have preferred to have Brian all by himself. 1 week later, I moved in with him. But just the next day, Sarah came by. She was dressed as always, short dress, looking like a hoe. She said to me, "Hey, sweetie." Well, you must be tonight's guest. We all sat down on the couch with Brian in the middle between us. We were watching a movie, but I couldn't enjoy it. The hoe was constantly cuddling herself against Brian. 20 minutes into the movie, she even sat down on his lap and made out with him. If that wasn't bad enough, Brian took my hand and put it on her leg while kissing her. That's just how the night started. The next morning, the hoe was gone. It's from my dad, which said, "We found a USB stick with a video of you and some guy. You have sinned and need to come back home now." But I didn't care what my parents thought of me. I had Brian, and he was all I needed. Life was good. Billy told me that Sarah was gonna move to my house for 2 weeks because her parents had kicked her out. I said, "Okay, but if she stays for more than 2 weeks, I'm gonna move out again." The first night sleeping in the same bed as Sarah was terrible. She complained, "Why is the air conditioner so strong? I'm freezing in here." Then Brian explained to her that I was allergic to my own sweat, so we needed to keep it cool. Of course, she started giggling and said, "Really? So how do you take a shower?" I said, "I don't take showers. I clean myself with powder." That's when she bursted out laughing and said, "Oh, that's why you smell so bad." And the next morning she woke me me up, screaming, "Oh no, she peed herself!" I looked down, and indeed, my was wet. Sarah must have a glass of water over me. I immediately rubbed it dry with the bedsheet, but it was too late. Both my legs were completely covered in rashes, and I cried out of pain. Once I felt better, I confronted Sarah, but she denied everything and said, "You know me, I would never do that to you." I realized I couldn't let her get away with this, so I decided to secretly film her and Brian loving each other. I thought I could extort her, just like she had extorted me. But when I showed her the video, she only responded, "Wow, I look great. I'm sure my daddy would be proud of me." Wow, she was such a hoe that she didn't care about her reputation at all. So I knew I had to do something extreme to get revenge on her. But it was too late. She beat me to the punch. She made Brian and I sit down on the couch and said, "I got some money to share with you." Oh God. I knew this meant trouble, but I still wasn't prepared for what happened next. She pulled out a pregnancy test and screamed, "I'm pregnant! I'm pregnant!" My heart dropped, because I knew it was over between Brian and me. There was no way I'd help him raise Sarah's child. He freaked out too, screaming, "You camel, you got pregnant on purpose!" But I had enough of this insanity. I said, "Congratulations, Sarah, he's yours." And then I took my stuff and left. Going back home wasn't easy though. My dad was still furious about the video of me and Brian. He shamed me for hours, saying a promiscuous girl like me would never find a husband. He said guys would just pass me around.
Noin, nyt mun peli on korjattu.
But I responded, "Dad, I made a mistake.
Tai ei peli,
I get it,
mutta
but I'm also 18 years old and not a child anymore."
laitetaan ihan läpällä shaderit, koska mulla crashaa tää peli
I
tyyli
quickly
kun
headed
näitä
up,
shadereita.
closed the laptop and said, "If you don't want to support me, fine. I'm gonna leave." I actually didn't mean it. But my dad responded, "Fine, go leave us and meet some guy. Let's go get that." I left the house and sat down on the stairs for a moment. What was I supposed to do now? I had no idea. But when I checked my smartphone, I saw a message from Brian. It said, "She is not pregnant. Sarah was only faking it. I just kicked her out, and I want you to come back. I love you, and I promise not to see any other girls anymore."
Normaali on vai tämmönen?
Whenever I got less than an A, I was severely punished. Weekends were the worst. They made me sit and study for 15 hours straight. My back often hurt from sitting for so long, but my parents wanted me to get top grades, so I could go to an Ivy League university someday. When I got my 9th grade report card, I had an A+ in every single subject. My parents were very proud, so I asked them if I could take a break from studying and meet with some of my friends. I thought I had earned a reward, but my dad said, "No, you first have to finish high school and then graduate university. Afterwards,
No.
and snuck out through my window to watch a movie at my friend Allison's house. Allison's brother, Herman, was there too. He was really cute, and I ended up talking to him for hours. Before I left to go home, he gave me his number. After that, I couldn't stop thinking about him. We met in secret a couple times each week, and we had so much fun. One day, he even snuck into my room, and that's when it happened. All the way. Our protection broke.
Kertokaa ihmeessä, mä en ollut hetken puhunut takuista erikoista, kun mä yhtäkkiä puhun.
I thought I'd feel better.
Kertokaa ihmeessä, tykkäättekö te käyttää shadereita, ja jos te käytätte shadereita, niin mitä shadereita te käytätte shadereita te
I
käytätte?
didn't know how my parents would react if they knew their teen daughter was going to be a mom, so I didn't tell them. Instead, I started eating more food to gain weight, so they wouldn't notice my belly growing. I'd always been a big girl, but now I was getting seriously overweight. They even told me to lose weight, or you'd stop seeing me.
Do time and business has destroyed. Oh my god.
I didn't even tell
He's
Conan about the
falling
baby until I wanted.
Oh my god, die. Oh, paljon sille 1 HP.
And I apologized for not
Hitto.
telling him earlier. Conan was very understanding.
Mä haluun ne timantit takas.
Hey, I'm Conan, and
Ammo
I'm your daughter's
niitä.
boyfriend. She's at the hospital and just about to have a baby.
Miten niin se veti kultamenon varmaan? Oh my god, mä lakaan. Siis...
Dad was carrying 2 suitcases.
No antaa joku toisin tappaa se keltainen. Koko peliä voi siinä hengessä kysyä.
But Dad put his face up close to mine and hissed, "Don't ever come back to our house. We don't ever want to see you again." Mom would say,
Kiitos, kun sais. No hyömystäkin.
I could come live with him. We called our daughter Olivia.
Dopi, tarvitaan vähän boodia.
It was impossible.
Otetaan tuosta puuta. Tää ei oo nyt kauhean hyvin suojattu. Tavan niin sanotusti jotenkin suojattu. Mutta noi kaikki saa healpoolinkin ostettua. Sarkas, healpool.
Slammed the door in my face. What could I do? I didn't know where to go, and Olivia needed diapers and food. I decided to break in through the window to my own room. After all, my parents never knew that's how I snuck out to meet Conan. When I got into my own room, I started crying. My parents had thrown out all of my things. The room was completely empty, not even a bed to sleep in. I tiptoed in the living room. I knew Dad kept a piggy bank there, and I managed to find a few $100. I also took another $50 from his wallet. After I got outside again, I used my smartphone to find a women's shelter. But it wasn't what I expected. Most of the women had drug problems, and during my second day there, someone stole the money I'd taken from my dad. It was tough, but I realized I had it better than most of those girls. Many had mental disorders, substance problems.
Oh my godness. Oli muuten lähellä. Näittekö? So close. Se... Ajatellaan minä ja Grace. Oli täällä vihreäkin, mutta vyöri kohottiin. Tulisiko nyt vielä yksi kulta, niin pääsis poistamaan. Mene nyt siihen nyt. Ainakin saadaan vielä toinen.
They promoted me to assistant manager within a few months. Suddenly, I was making $2,000 a month, working 40 hours a week. Then Sarah became a problem. She was always asking for more and more money. I started to suspect she was involved. When I asked her, though, she denied it, but she really didn't look healthy. One day, when I got home from work, no one was there. I started to worry and called Sarah. I said, "Hey, where are you guys?" She didn't answer. Instead, she said, "Can you give me $300? Meet me at the park with the money, and you'll get your daughter back." I said, "Of course, I'll be there in 30 minutes." I didn't have $300, so I had to overdraft my bank account. I didn't live with Sarah anymore. I found a new apartment and applied for a loan to help with childcare. I mean, I had a stable income now, so the bank gave me $10,000. It was enough to put my daughter into kindergarten. Suddenly, I was working 9 to 5, and I enrolled myself in an online university too.
Kuolin sen takia, kun ei
My daughter
tohon ei
at
voinut
work, and spent
pleistä
4 hours
blokkeja.
every evening studying coding. I gotta admit, it wasn't fun, but the work ethic my parents taught me really helped. And after just 1 year of study, I got a job offer at a small software company. Now I'm making $40,000 a year, even though I'm only 17. I also met a guy at work. He was 22, and I thought he was awesome. At first, I didn't know much about him. I was ashamed of myself for being a single-teen mom. But he seemed so sweet that when he asked me out for coffee, I decided I first had to tell him about my daughter. Unfortunately, he didn't take the news well. He said, "Really? That's fine." But I could tell by his tone he didn't like it. And afterward, he never talked to me again. You have no idea how tough it is to find a guy my
Luulitteko se ottaa saarelle?
my daughter needs.
Saarelle siltaa ja sit vähän feilasin sen.
Olivia will always come first.
Oh no.
By the way, my mom recently
This
called
is
me.
a
She said she was sorry for throwing me out.
very
But my
bad.
dad was so upset and didn't want to see me. I told her, I don't want to see him or you. You kicked me out when I needed you most. You aren't my parents anymore. Mom started crying. I didn't want any more drama, so I hung up. A few days later, she came to my apartment building. I was stunned when I saw her on my doorstep. She into her arms and apologized. Then Olivia came running out to see who was at the door. When she saw her, Mom said, "You're so cute. What's your name?" So many emotions flooded through me. All I could think about was everything I'd been through just because of my parents. Suddenly I screamed, "My daughter doesn't talk to strangers!" I pushed my mom away and smashed the door into her stupid face. I never want to see her again. My parents have always been heartless. They wanted me to do well in school, so they could brag to their friends about their successful daughter. But they never cared about what I will raise my daughter differently. Love and compassion. I want her to be happy, not successful and miserable.
My little brother, Steven, is pretty cool. He's funny, caring, and my best friend in the whole wide world. However, he's also a bit different than most people. My mom already noticed that when we were kids. While I was constantly talking and making weird
Ihan
sounds,
kohta.
my brother didn't start
Punaisten
talking
pedi
until he was
ainakin on
4.
tuhottu.
The strange thing was that he started to speak in full sentences. He only talked in movie quotes. Like one time when my brother was
Yksi
angry, he
puuta
told
vielä.
my mom, "Back off, Lieutenant." I guess he heard that in some cartoon on TV. He also played with toys in his very own way. Instead of racing his cars, he would just line them up in a perfect straight line and get really upset if anyone touched them. Back then, I thought he didn't understand how to play with them. But now I know that his brain is just different.
You guys.
Autism
Mitä?
is
Chilla.
a lifelong disability that affects so few people. It's called spectrum because some people are mildly autistic while others are
Siis mun pelissä ei mitään muuta suosta kuin se yksi iton petojuttuja niinkun. Okei, sitä ei vieläkään tuhottu. On aika harvinaisen ihmeellistä. Mulla jäi 2 vielä näitä. No, jos mä käyn yellow, yellow pelipattoon tällä. Tai joku peli.
When I see the other kids being mean to my brother, I stop it. I've even been in trouble for standing up to him.
Jos mä feilan tai hypyn nyt, mä
They only see his funny
olisin
way
kyllä
of talking,
suuttunut ja
his
paljon.
strange habits.
Mä en tiedä miksi mä
things that
vedän
make
tää
him
potion
stand out
niin
as
lysiä,
different.
koska mä
It can
en
be hard having a
mua
brother who's
kiinnosta, kun mä menetän
My
tän,
parents have
koska
spent
mä
a lot
vaan
of time and money on therapy,
käytin noin 2.
which doesn't leave much for me. It's hard for us to go out as a family because Steven finds it hard to go to strange places. We tried to go to a movie once, but Steven wouldn't stop screaming because the sound was too loud for him. Instead, we watch Netflix with popcorn at home now. But even though Steven is never going to be like other people, he's still my brother, and I wouldn't change him for anything. When people get to really know him, they see his sense of humor and how we do anything to help someone. He might have a disability, but he's one of the nicest people I know. Nicer than many so-called normal people.
On kyllä Hyvä suojaus.
I absolutely hated Jonathan. He was one of those arrogant rich kids that got a $30,000 car for their 16th birthday and didn't respect anyone. One day, I had forgotten to use deodorant, and he screamed, "Oh, look everyone, Samantha is sweating like a pig. Can someone get a towel?" I was so embarrassed, because he was right. But he shouldn't have told everyone. He took it even further when I practiced for our school musical. While I sang my part, he grabbed another microphone and said, "Samantha, stop. Your voice makes my ears bleed." I wanted to strangle him. Gosh, he was also
Thank
cute
you.
and handsome.
Ja anna ne
So
diamondit
maybe I even had a small
mulle.
crush on him. But of course, Jonathan didn't know anything about it.
Kiitos.
But then something crazy happened.
Otetaan tästä
A girl
Sarkus ja
inside my school
Hiilpuuli.
accused me of sleeping with her
Sitten
boyfriend,
tullaan
Pedro.
Rich.
But
Tai ei ole
Pedro and
Rich,
I
mutta
have been
joo.
best friends since kindergarten. I loved him as a friend and nothing more. But this girl didn't
Hiilpuuli.
believe me and had some serious anger issues. So one day, she and one of her stupid friends pulled me to the side of our gymnasium. There, one of them held me while the other one took my school stuff, ripped up my papers, and poured a bottle of soda over it. Months of schoolwork was ruined. But that wasn't enough for them. They also wanted to physically
Keltainen
beat me up.
ja
But right
vihreä
before
enää
the one
jäljellä.
girl punched me, someone screamed, "Stop!" We all looked to the right, and it was Jonathan. He said, "Don't touch her, I will beat the crap out of you." The girls let go and pretended they got afraid. But Jonathan said, "No, you're gonna stay here. If you don't make up for the damage you've caused, then I'm gonna tell the principal what you've done." The girl said, "No one's gonna believe you anyway." He turned around. But that's when Jonathan grabbed her by her hair, pushed her to the ground and said, "You're gonna see what the police is gonna say." He used his feet to keep her on the ground,
Mitä?
calling the police.
Ei se voi
It
hitata
took them 30
tosta.
minutes to arrive and our
Ei
principal was
millään.
there. And after all of them had left, I said to Jonathan, "Thank you for rescuing me." He responded, "Oh, no worries. It was fun." And I said, "You know, as much as I
Jeesus
hate
oli sen perin ennen kuin mä kuolin niitä.
you, so I forgive you for
On
how you treated me
piiri.
before.
Et mitä mä en saanut sen peliä vielä?
Trying to flirt with me? You're terrible. Oh my god. I blushed like crazy and
Desert, karkuun.
don't worry, I'm just joking. And I have to admit, you're cute. Of course, not as cute as me. Well, I don't know why, but after the incident, I couldn't stop thinking about Jonathan. So I changed the plans and
Ei hitto.
I'm scared that this girl will wait for me
Keke.
outside school and try to hurt me. So Jonathan, of
Mut
course,
siis
offered to
hitto.
accompany me on my way home, but I thought even further. When
Se
we
tuli
arrived
just
in
siihen
front of the
aikaan,
house,
että
I
se
asked,
saa mut voiliin.
he responded, "Okay." And then we watched La La Land. I was desperate to make out with him right then and there. But I controlled myself and waited because I didn't want him to think I was easy to have. 4 dates later, we finally made out. And now, we're a super cute couple.
Mikä on Dreams?
My name's Maya.
Kun
And
että
I wanna
win
tell you about the time I made the
ten
biggest
Dreams.
mistake of my
Dream
life.
Games.
My dad died when I was little, and it took my mom years to start dating again. She said that I was all she needed to be happy, but I always knew life would be better for her if she had a boyfriend.
Voisin mennä
why I was
uuteen, mutta sit
stoked
mä en
when she
vasta
started dating Aaron.
jaksa mennä
He
uuteen.
treated my mom
Minä
the
lopetan
way
tää
she
striipin
deserved
tähän.
and always bought
Ja
her
mä
flowers and took her out to dinner.
jo jonkun
You
aikaa
can't
striimannut
imagine how
joku
excited I was when
tunnin.
he
Kiitos kun
proposed,
katsoitte.
and my mom
Nähdään
said
sitten
yes.
moro.